Hello there, how's it going? So, two absolutely behemoth releases for December from Second Sight were announced earlier, and I'm absolutely thrilled. I mean, one of them I do have on 4K, but I've pre ordered it anyway. I've actually pre ordered both of them now. So, early today, for the 8th of December, Second Sight have announced Possession on 4K UHD in a limited edition box set with the Blu ray and the accompanying slimmer releases, and also Re-animator limited edition 4K with the Blu-ray in a set, as well as the more standard releases. So let's break it down and have a little look. So I thought I'd just jump on because I'm really excited about these releases. Possession has been released in a few territories on 4K prior to this, but we're finally getting it on 4K in the UK courtesy of Second Sight. Same with Re-animator, and a couple of months ago Ignite Films in the US did their Re-animator set, but they didn't dispatch to the UK, so it was a bit of a hard one to get. I nearly paid £100 for that. I'm glad I didn't, because Second Sight are doing an awesome looking set for £40 that looks just as nice in my opinion. Now the Ignite set was lovely, but look at this. Like, you've got, let's zoom in a bit, so you've got a lovely box, you've got all the art cards and stuff, and Re-animator is such a good film. It's one of my favourite, like, Stuart Gordon horror movies. He's a really underrated director somewhat. Re-animate is so much fun. It stars Jeffrey Combs, Barbara Crampton, and of course Bruce Abbott. Really good movie. I've had the Blu-ray for so long. I missed out on the US edition of the 4K because it was hard to get over here, but I pre-ordered this and look at it. This is available on the 8th of December. You've got a new 4K restoration approved by producer Brian Usner, UHD presented in HDR with Dolby Vision. It's a dual format 3-disc edition including one UHD, two Blu-rays with the main feature and bonus features on both discs. So you'll get your film on 4K, you'll get your film on Blu-ray, and then you'll get all your special features on a Blu-ray disc. It includes the integral version in HD, new audio commentaries. You've got the Cosmic Horror of H.P. Lovecraft, a video essay by Mike Munzer. Re-animator at 40 years. Obviously, it's the 40th anniversary of Re-animator this year, with actors Jeffrey Combs, Barbara Crampton, and producer Brian Usner. So that's really interesting. Such a fun film, Re-animator. I love all the Re-animator films. I think I even prefer Bride of Re-animator slightly over Re-animator, but it's so good regardless. So you get like TV spots, theatrical trailer, deleted scene, extended scenes, and more interviews. The limited edition contents, rigid slipcase with new artwork by Krishna Shinoe, 120 page book with new essays by Sean Abley, Becky Dark, Lindsay Hallam, Josh Hurtado, Michelle Kisner, Justin LaLiberty, Phil Nobile Jr. and Heather Wixon. So there's all the authors of the 120 page hardbound book, which is really cool. 120 page book. I'm not sure if it's hardbound. I don't think it is. Do bear that in mind. Certificate 18. The 4K is region 3, but the Blu-rays in this set are region B. Language English, English subtitles, and of course you've got your audio specifications there. I pre-ordered this. I can't wait. I think it looks just as nice as the Ignite set, which was beautiful as well, but I'm so glad we're getting one in the UK, and it's such a much better price than paying 120 off scalpers on eBay. You can get it for £40 off Second Sight, and that's exactly what I did. Also with Re-animator, they're doing a standard Blu-ray for $22.99 with the new 4K scan on it. It says there, new restoration on Blu-ray. That's a 2-disc Blu-ray edition, which will have all the special features of the limited edition box set. And then of course there's a 4K edition, which is only £3, standard edition should I say, which is only £3 more, and that's $24.99, good price. So if you just want the disc, the 4K, UHD disc, you can get it here in the standard edition. So just a quick video. I'm really pumped for Re-animator. I even ordered Possession. At first I just ordered Re-animator. I have the umbrella edition of Possession, but I thought, you know what, Possession's such a horror heavyweight and such a great, strange, peculiar movie. I thought, yeah, I'll get the Second Sight edition. It's such a good film. I mean, stars Sam Neill, Isabel Adjani, and others, but yeah, it's just so interesting. It's got a weird concept. It unravels as it goes along. Starts off with the couple in turmoil, who are always arguing, and then things just descend into like horrific madness, and you've got a weird creature, and it just goes from there. I don't even want to reveal too much about Possession, but it's such a good 80s horror movie. And yeah, Second Sight are doing their limited edition. It's a little bit dearer than the Re-animator one because it's a bigger set. As you can see there, it's absolutely huge. I'm trying to see if I can get bigger pictures. That's everything you get. You get the big box, you get a hardbound book in this one, you get your digipack, you get the script, the shooting script, as well as 6 original art cards. So this one's $54.99 for Possession, limited edition 4K UHD and Blu-ray, available on the 8th of December 2025, as was Re-animator. So Second Sight bringing absolute goodies from Santa for Christmas. I mean, I thought the Arrow announcements for December were a little bit disappointing, apart from the Ninja Turtles set, but Possession and Re-animator from Second Sight in December are just two absolute top tier, films that should get awesome 4K releases in the UK, and they finally are. And who better to do it than Second Sight? I know Second Sight did the previous Blu-ray editions of both Re-animator and Possession, because I've had them both. I've still got my Re-animator Blu-ray from Second Sight. Possession, I have the Umbrella 4K, but I've ordered this regardless. I'll probably sell my Umbrella 4K, or maybe keep it even. But anyway, let's have a look. So this is available for pre-order now. You get the big thick box like that. Excuse the boobies. So directed by Andrzej Zitowski. Obviously, it stars Sam Neill, Isabel Adjani. Special features: you get the new producer-approved 4K restoration presented in HDR with Dolby Vision. I assume that's the same as the other 4K releases it's had, because it doesn't say it's second. That Second Sight have actually gone out and done the restoration themselves, so I assume but still the set looks amazing. This is probably the nicest Possession set that's been put out. You get dual format 3-disc edition, including 1 UHD and 2 Blu-rays, with main feature and bonus features on both formats. North American re-edit, newly restored from an archive print. Commentaries, you've got Repossessed, the film's UK and US reception. The Shadow We Carry, essay with Kat Ellinger on Possession. You've got the Director's Archive, documentary, not commentary. A Divided City, the Berlin locations. The Sounds of Possession, the score is phenomenal. I often, when I listen to horror movie scores, I will play the Possession score on Spotify. It's a really pulsating sort of score that captures the essence of the film quite well. And you've got Our Friend in the West, an interview with producer Christian Ferry. And there's more stuff. You've got the deleted scenes, the theatrical trailer, Other Side of the Wall, the making of Possession, rigid slipcase with the Bashar's original theatrical artwork. They did go for the original on this one. It does look very, very nice though. A 220-page hardback book. So it's a hardback book with Possession, with new essays by all those people. I won't read all their names, no offence to them, I just won't. You can see them there as the cursor goes over them. A 211-page original shooting script book with notes by the director, 6 collector's art cards, this is certificate 18, region free for the 4K, and the Blu-ray discs are region B locked. Language English, subtitles English. So yeah, 2 fantastic releases from Second Sight. They're also doing a standard Blu-ray edition for $22.99. That's of Possession. You can see that there. And they're doing a standard 4K edition for $24.99, which I do like about Second Sight and their release model. At least they don't just put these limited editions out. They sell out and no one can get them. They do the limited edition box set with a standard 4K and of course a standard Blu-ray, so you get 3 releases of the same movie on release date, which I think is just a fantastic business model because they leave all avenues covered, all corners are covered. If you can't get the limited set, you can at least get the new 4K in a standard format. But yeah, I'm absolutely pumped for Re-animator. Possession, like I say, I do have the 4K of that. I just thought I'd grab this and pre-order it, but Possession, Re-animator, I'm so pumped for. I love Re-animator. Possession's also an amazing movie, but Re-animator is just one of my kind of horror favourites, just an easy one to throw on and have a good old time with. And Possession's just a masterclass in like horror. It's just such a good, weird oddball of a film with many undertones and many dimensions to it. It's an interesting one, Possession, but can't wait to get those. That's it anyway, guys. Just thought I'd do a quick video on the new releases. So yeah, that's it really. Have a great weekend. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one, which will be pretty soon. Bye.